I made over 400% trading this free to use support and resistance trading indicator, and make sure you watch all of today's video so I can show you all of the tips and tricks. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Trades by Mo, and today we will only be adding one indicator to our chart, and that is a very powerful support and resistance indicator by Flux Charts. It's completely free, and in a minute I'm going to show you exactly how to add it to your chart. But we won't be taking trades on the breakouts of these zones. And in fact, I have a very secret strategy that I'm going to share with you today. And it is extremely powerful for trading psychology in the markets. Okay, so make sure you're on TradingView.com. I am currently on the 15-minute time frame. And the first thing we're going to want to do is head up to indicators. Now, the easiest way to find this indicator is to type in Flux Charts. And right here, you can see we have the support and resistance indicator by Flux Charts. Add this indicator to your chart, and now let's get into the settings. On the General Configurations tab at the top, I have changed the support and resistance count to 2, the pivot range to 15, and the strength to 3. By changing the strength to 3, this will mean that price will have to hit a zone 3 times before indicating it as a support or resistance zone. This makes these a lot stronger zones for psychology, and in this very video I'm going to show you exactly how we can utilize this to our advantage. Make sure that avoid false breaks is on, and for the time frame we are trading on our current chart, which is the 15-minute time frame. But these indicators were created by Flux Charts, and they wanted to sponsor today's video to show you how powerful their premium indicators actually are. I have previously tested them on this channel and had insane results, and for only the price of one takeaway a month, you could gain access to life-changing indicators and an amazing community of other like-minded traders, all the way from beginner to expert, that are making money the same way you want to. So check them out risk-free with the first link down in the description and in the comments section, and seeing exactly how much value they cram into this tiny membership fee. Flux Charts has been very generous to offer you a 20% off if you use code MO at checkout. So please go check them out for yourself. And thank you again to Flux Charts for sponsoring today's video. Now, this is a brand new indicator that Flux Charts has added to their arsenal. And as you can see very clearly, the red and green lines on our chart indicate the support and resistance zones painted by the indicator. And right here you can see we have two different labels for the indicator. We have the R, which is for retest. This is when price retests off a support or resistance zone. And we have the B for break. This is when price breaks through and closes behind either the support or resistance zone. This essentially is a break of psychology, and when this happens, general trading strategies will have you enter. But in this video, like I mentioned, we will not be entering trades here, and very shortly I'm going to show you exactly why. We can now look into taking buy and sell trades. So please hit that like button if you're excited for that, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so for this strategy to work, there are a couple of rules that we need to follow for entering these perfect trades. But step one, of course, is to respect these support and resistance zones. Patience is definitely key, so we need to be watching and waiting for when price breaks and retests off of these lines. So right here you can see we have the red resistance lines and the green support lines. But we'll be watching for the first step, which is the breakout for this strategy. So step 2 is to wait for that. And now right here on this indicator you can see that the breakout label is painted and price has officially broke through and closed below this support level. Currently this blue line right here is the furthest point that price was allowed to push down below before the buyers got back into the market and took control. So right now this is our current lowest point. Now the next step for this strategy is we want to see price pull back towards the support zone and not only retest it but actually come and close back inside it before giving us our rejection pattern. And right here we can see that price made the breakout, came down to the blue line, retested back up to the support line, which is the green one, closed back behind the support, and then with a rejection candle formation has now closed back below the support line, indicating it is time to enter our trade. So for this strategy we'll be entering on the close of this candle right here, right after the rejection. and our stop loss will go just behind the rejection formation inside of the support zone. For this trade, the support almost acts as a second stop loss zone, and price will struggle to break both of these areas. Now for our take profit, we want to drag it to that previous low, as we know that price can quite easily come down to this zone, so there is a very high probability that price will do it again. And let's see what happens. And there we go for a 3.32 result. Price has hit our take profit and we can confirm that that is a successful trade. Here is a quick example of what the trades we are looking for need to look like. The white line indicates the support and resistance, and then we have the break, then the initial high or low that is made, and then a pullback to the support and resistance. Price then goes behind the support and resistance, and then back in front of it. Then we take our entry and target the previous high or low for the trade. Let me show you this as an example on the chart. Here is a perfect example right here on the chart of a buy trade with this strategy. You can see right here we have the initial break. Price then trends in an upward direction, making the first initial high right here. Then comes back down and closes below. And then when price closes above the resistance zone, we can then enter our trade, putting our stop loss behind the swing low and targeting the previous high. So we would enter on the close of this candle right here, then put our stop loss somewhere below this low, and then target this previous high. But if there is huge wicks up to these highs, then maybe bring your stop loss a little bit lower, as if price previously struggled to hit these zones, then it may struggle hitting them again. This is all to do with psychology, and you've got to remember a huge part of the market runs on emotion. Okay, now that you've seen how a buy trade works and a sell trade works, let's get straight into showing you these results that I got trading 100 times on a $100 account. So these are the results that I got with this strategy, and I made a massive 404% over 100 trades. The win rate was 58%, which is very healthy and realistic. And we had 5 consecutive wins over 3 consecutive losses, with 58 wins and 42 losses, bringing us all the way to $504 on the account. I would definitely recommend using this free indicator, and again checking out Flux Charts for yourself. Please click that first link down in the description and use code MO for 20% off at checkout. And this is by far one of the easiest ways to trade support and resistance very profitably. But if you have enjoyed this video, then click one of these two right here, and thank you very much for watching today's video.